next guest has been called one of the most socially conscious entrepreneurs of Gen Z. She's here in New York for Climate Week as it wraps up. Maya Penn has been featured in magazines like Forbes and Vogue's list for her long list of accomplishments. She started her first company at the age of 8, just 8 years old, and was chosen by Oprah Winfrey as the youngest Super Soul 100 Changemaker, and now she's making her directorial debut. Maya, thank you for joining us. This is so exciting.
Thank you so much for having me and for the beautiful intro.
Oh, wonderful. I'm glad you loved it. So tell us about your new project, Asali. Am I saying that right? Asali,
Yes.
Power of the Pollinators. It features Whoopi Goldberg's voice and was executive produced by Viola Davis. First off, powerhouses. What inspired you to write and direct this short film?
Yes, of course. So along with being both an environmentalist and an entrepreneur, I'm also an animator.
Yeah.
And in 2016, I was actually, during the Obama administration, commissioned to animate the opening of the first ever digital report presented to U.S. Congress. And this was to get an American Museum of Women's History built in Washington.
Wow.
And I've always just seen the power of how animation can be a force for positive impact in the world. And Asali is an environmental animated short about the power of pollinators, but also the power that we have as people to help make an impact on our planet, and the power of environmental optimism and art and how it can change the world.
And what an incredible way to lean into art and find a unique way to bring environmentalism to the forefront. That is incredible. What are some of your favorite moments from Climate Week? We were just talking, and you're based in Atlanta, LA, but you're here in New York. You said that there are like 600 events, so a ton of things.
Yeah, so there are at least around over 600 events happening that have been happening at this past Climate Week. And, you know, for me, my favorite part is really being able to talk solutions. I'm someone who is a solutions-based activist. I'm not just talking about the problems that our climate and our environment are facing, but I'm figuring out what are the things that we can actually do about it. What are the solutions that we can bring to scale? How can we center environmental justice and, you know, accessibility to environmental education? And so I've really enjoyed being able to meet and reunite with so many incredible change makers and people that I've worked with and people that I've even mentored over the years to collaborate and push these solutions forward.
That is so incredible. And you founded your own eco-friendly fashion brand, Maya's Ideas, when you were just 8. Like, it's incredible that you've been doing this since you were 8 years old. How has your activism evolved since then? And what are you working on for the future?
Yeah, well, I mean, I always really say that that 8-year-old self now, you know, at 24, I've been doing work in this space for 16 years. And, you know, that my 8-year-old self really took the head start and took the jump into the work that I'm doing now. And, you know, it's evolved in the sense of the scale is so much bigger, the impact I'm able to have, even through my nonprofit organization. You know, I've mentored and spoken at so many hundreds of schools and youth organizations around the world, all the way from Atlanta all the way to Narok and Kisirudi Girls School in Kenya and everywhere in between.
Yeah.
And it's been so incredible to see how many people have said that my work has inspired them to make them feel empowered that they can help make a difference in their communities and in the environment.
It's so important to continue to inspire others so that there continue to be people doing the work. You are incredible, Maya. Thank you so much for being here with us.